Woo! Hey, this is TJ with Solutions by TJ. How are you? All right. Today is the day. Today is the day. Listen, go put her in a cab. Okay, so this is TJ with Solutions by TJ. Madison and the daggum dog are trying to interrupt my flow. No. Take these headphones out. My AirPods. Hey, Miss Vernita. How are you? All right, so I'm glad that y'all are here because this evening we'll be talking about how are you preparing for greatness in 2022? How are you in the notary community and just throughout, throughout every business community? How are you preparing for 2022? How are you preparing to be great? What are you putting in place? What is your planning? Have you written a plan down? I want to know, and I want to share what our plan is as a member of this community with Solutions by TJ. I'm excited about it. I think that, heck, it's a whole bunch of people out here who are hurting and need somewhere to go. And I want y'all to come this way. I want to show you what our plans are for this coming year. We have a whole lineup of stuff specifically for the notary community. And it's awesome. I'm inviting people to the room. I'm letting everybody come in. If y'all can ping people into the room, that would be amazing. Ping as many people as you can into the room. Just to let them know that we are here, we are on, and we are live. Because I just really don't want people to miss out on this. So I pinged a few people into the room. Hey, Miss Margie, how are you? How are you? Okay. So we have 6 people on 6 people who are on either Facebook, Instagram, or LinkedIn. And we've been doing a lot of planning behind the scenes. So today is the day of my big launch. And let me let you know exactly what that entails, right? I had Nico on a couple of days ago, and like we said, she basically convinced me to have a Christmas sale because there are still people out here hurting. The unemployment rate has gone up again. It was down to like 13,000, and then it went up to 200 and something thousand. This world that we're living in is just fluctuating. I don't know about y'all, but there are so many people that I know that are coming up saying that they are not feeling well and going and testing positive until it's just crazy. Hey, Kim and Linda, how y'all doing? Donnie, Steven, Siobhan. Hey, Miss Ebony. Y'all can come on up to the stage if you want to. Anybody and everybody can talk. So what I want to get into today, I want us to start planning for our future. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail, right? So I want to discuss today how you plan to be great in 2022. How are you preparing for greatness in 2022? What is your plan? What are you going to do to make everything that you desire come true? Training bundle. So I'm writing a few things here. If y'all are interested in the links for the Christmas sale, I'm putting them, they are already on, I need to pin them to the top of this page over here on Clubhouse, but they are already on like the front page, like in the description portion, and I will pin a link. Let me see. Pin a link to the VIP training. But so what does this training entail? Madison. Let me see if she went out to the car. I want to make sure that my connection is good. Okay. All right. So I just text Madison. Okay, so this bundle entails some of my best selling trainings. And let me tell you what those are. Tonight for $199, one of my products, the Apostille training, goes for $347. For $199, you get the entire Apostille training that includes how to set up your Google My Business page the right way, because it's not common sense. It also includes information about how to set up on certain RON platforms. And you'll get my training bundle that tells you what this notary opportunity is all about, how to get to that $10,000 to $20,000 level, and how to go through the documents. This blue cord, plug it up for me. And how to go through the documents. And we have 2 different trainings for that. So that particular one is for $199. Then there is another link for TJ's VIPs. And TJ, what is the TJ VIP? Okay, so the VIP link is for people who are interested in joining our monthly membership. What that will be is every single month, and more than likely, y'all know me, I over deliver. So we have all kinds of stuff planned, man. We are going to be talking about everything that y'all have told me that you want to talk about, to be honest with you. We, from a notary standpoint, we'll be discussing how to handle objections. And this is not just a TJ talking type of thing. I'm bringing in experts in sales, experts in networking. So we have somebody where we can actually go through role playing, how to price your products. Hold on, let me open my link. Tips on how to pass the NSA. Hold on. Okay, so tips on how to pass the exam to be a notary signing agent. We'll talk about time management and marketing your business. Now, marketing is not a one-time thing. When you talk about marketing, we could talk a year alone just about marketing, but we're going to talk about, rebuttals when things go sideways when you are at the title company and you walk through the door. We're going to be talking about pricing, and in that marketing, man, and time management. There's just so much to talk about, right? And not only that, I'm going to be telling y'all stuff like outside of notary, how else I'm making money. So if you are interested in short-term rentals, I'll walk you through the entire back screen and show you how to set up your own short-term rental. I invest in real estate. So I'm going to show you how to invest in real estate if that's something that you are interested in. My goddaughter, Asiana, is going to come on. She's the person who is doing my credit. She's been consistent. She's very professional. She's just 24 years old and making $10,000 a month as a notary because Amy showed her how to, and she followed through. So hush, Blue. So we are going to go on, and she's going to actually give you a bundle to start working on your own credit, because it costs other people. If you are going into the new year and your plan does not include getting your personal and business credit in shape, we got to talk about your plan. So I want some people to raise their hands who are on Clubhouse to come up and talk to me because I want to know what your plan is. What is your plan for success for 2022? Close that door. Anybody ready to come up? Anybody want to talk? Facebook and Instagram, what is your plan for 2022? And it looks like y'all, okay, so I'm going to post these links separately so that y'all can get it on Clubhouse. On YouTube. And y'all let me know if y'all have anything that y'all need. Anybody want to come up? Come on, come on, come on. I want to know what your plan is. How are you going to prosper in the new year? I mean, I could tell you from me. So I'll start out. I'll start off myself. So one of the things that I want to do for the family is start going after government contracts. The government needs notaries. The government needs documents apostilled. And I want us to be the ones all throughout the United States who cover that need for them. So I'll be going after those contracts. That's huge for me. Huge, huge, huge. Right. And I want to be the one that brings to the market the jobs that are not just $45, $50, man. I want to see the government contracts and be able to pay my notaries $100 and up and see what it looks like on the back end. How can I structure my business so that one, I can pay my family well and run this business? And what I'm thinking about doing is hiring workers from the Philippines, because the workers that we have now, man, we pay them $15 to $17 an hour. So when you pay somebody like that, that can eat up a lot of your money, even though you don't have a lot of overhead. So we'll probably keep one, maybe two of those ladies, possibly, but then we'll have other ladies who are in the Philippines who can take up, because the labor, college educated labor is like $3, $4, $5 at the most. Hey, Kim Turner. Hey, Christina, how are you? Hey, Miss Janice. So I still want to know what's y'all's plan for the new year. How are you going to be successful? Miss Siobhan, Stephen, Dion, anybody want to come up? Arrow, Carolyn, Tamara, Christina, anybody want to come up? Anybody at all? Just raise your hand and I will let you up. Miss LaShonda. So yeah, so that's one thing, is government contracting for notaries. I also want to see what government contracts are available for the short-term rental community, meaning, for clients who are going through the VA. I'm not far from the hospital, so how do they house them and what do they give them for housing? I want to be in a position to house them. I want to be in a position to house government workers when they're in Houston. I know that that's big in Dallas, but I want to see what is it in Houston. And I'm in a hub zone area, so there may be not just military, but statewide contracts for notaries, apostille jobs, and short-term rentals. Another one of my goals, man, is to take my family, take a real proactive approach to, yes, we are in the process of implementing the $10,000 to $20,000 a month. But at the same time, I want your gifts to make room for you. I want you to use this notary opportunity as a jump off place, right? So you use this to replace your 9-to-5 job, your income. You build it up to replace your income. After you do that, then I want you to start looking at what you love to do and allow me to help you start building and making money doing what you love to do. Man, that's the goal for everybody. That, y'all, is the ultimate life. That's the goal, right? That's the damn goal for all of this. What do you do that comes so freaking easily for you that you don't even have to think about it, that you can show other people and that they will pay for it? They'll buy, right? And not just buy it because you need the money, buy it because you are offering something amazing to the world. Buy it because it's good. Buy it because it's interesting. Buy it because it's your level of expertise. What do you have? Hey, Miss Tamara. Hey, Marty. How you doing? So please, y'all, I don't want to be up here talking by myself. I want to know, what are y'all's plans for this coming year? How do you plan to be great? What do you plan to what's on your agenda. I know one of the tools that I'm using is called the Panda. It's a Rocket Book. Panda Planner by Rocket Book. Y'all look that up. Panda Planner by Rocket Book. It's awesome. Panda Planner by Rocket Book. And it actually allows you to it gives you a framework for planning from the macro level to the micro. So you start out big and then you go down to, okay, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do it? So that's a part of it. Y'all raise your hands if you want to come up, and I don't have a problem to let anybody up, because focus on marketing. Janet is going to focus on marketing. And Janice, you know what? I'm going to call one of my good friends, Tony, in. She's really good at marketing and networking. So, hey, Miss Vivian. So I am going to do that. And I'm going to call some more marketing experts in. So my goal for marketing, I'm going to have somebody that is certified through Google to talk to us about, for real, the nuances of setting up your Google business page and posting. And I know that everybody is not a social media person. If you look at my page, I'm not a social media person on Instagram and Facebook like I need to be. I'm not. But we have to be. We got to figure it out, because that's a large part of where some of our business is. And for those of us who are just not that doggone, ooh, I cringe. It feels like it's for my 24-year-old niece, but dang, I don't be feeling like posting all of that stuff. So how can we get our nieces and nephews to start posting on our behalf? Hello? Because that's one of the places to be. That's one of the places to be. Okay, Miss Vivian said, I've been a notary for a year now. I need to increase my business in marketing. So wherever you are, we're going to talk about too, how to market to not only title companies. Forget the title company. Because who brings the client? Who has direct access to the client? The title company is going to hire whoever their client tells them to hire, right? If a real estate agent comes in and has a client, and that client says, I want to have LaTanya Johnson as my mobile notary, they have to hire me. So we're going to start talking about getting out of the box. We're just going direct with title companies, baby. We're going direct with realtors. That's the type of stuff we're talking about in my class. That's the type of training we're talking about on a monthly basis. On a monthly basis, we are going to be talking about stuff like that. So I'm super excited about it. Okay, Miss Ariel, let me invite you to speak. I just brought you up. Yes, indeed. And see, the good thing about it is y'all don't have to do everything, because listen, I'm going, as I learn, the same way I do everything else. As I learn, I'm definitely going to show you how to do it as well. Even from the standpoint of getting these government contracts. To be honest with you, I give y'all everything I have. Like, where am I learning government contracts from? I've signed up with PTAC, aptac.com. So it's always going to be little stuff like that every single month that everybody else ain't going to get from me, because I don't have time to, I want a core group of people who are ready to move, who are ready for a change, to be in my group, and we move in unison together. That's my whole goal. That's my goal. Hey, Thomasina, how are you? All right. Thomasina, can you come to Clubhouse? I'd love to talk to you. I want to talk back and forth and know what big things you've been up to.
Hello.
Hey, Ariel, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I am wonderful.
So this is my first time speaking on Clubhouse. Hello to everyone, and happy holidays to everyone.
Same to you.
Thank you. So I am a commissioned notary in Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
I actually got commissioned in January, but I haven't done any general notarial acts because the reality of being a notary set in. And I realized it's a big responsibility to perform the act.
Mm-hmm.
And so I haven't done anything. Yeah, I kind of put it off to the side due to family things.
Mm-hmm.
And I just started getting back into the groove of wanting to, perform notarial acts. I'm kind of at a standstill right now because I haven't put myself out there. I've been looking for groups on Facebook to follow, groups on Clubhouse to follow.
Mm-hmm.
I actually even reached out to a couple of notaries in my state and looked into mentorship opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm still at a standstill with actually performing general notary acts. While I'm at the standstill, I did become a certified signing agent and went through the National Notary Association training as well as notary to notary. So my goal for 2022 is to actually own and operate a business, which would be a notary public as well as a real estate agent. I'm actually studying to take the real estate exam in Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's my goal, is to own and operate my own business. I chose to go into those two areas, and I'm hoping that in 2022 that I take a lot of training, especially in owning and operating a business.
What type of business?
Real estate and the notary public business as a signing agent.
And when you say real estate, what part of real estate? That's huge.
Yes, it is. And actually, I haven't even gotten into that part yet due to the fact that I want to make sure I successfully pass the exam before I get into that part of real estate. But
which exam? Which exam?
The state exam, the Michigan state exam for my license in real estate.
Oh, okay. So you're going to be a realtor, a real estate agent.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. And so I haven't done extensive research in the field of real estate, but of course I'm in groups and I'm following people and listening to their experience with real estate. Like how you just said, you do rental properties. I think you said short-term rental properties.
Uh-huh.
So I follow like groups to see what real estate is about, but I'm just not having got to the point where I've done the research I needed to do to figure out where my niche would be at.
Gotcha.
In real estate, but I wanted to take the proper steps so that when I do get to that point, I'll be ready to find either my brokerage or a mentor to guide me in that direction for real estate. I actually take the real estate exam next month.
Okay. So, I mean, I've been a real estate investor since 1998. I've owned a 91 unit apartment complex with partners. I've done flipped, wholesaling, you name it. I've done it in real estate. So,
wait. I'm sorry for interrupting you. I just remembered how I got into all this in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to get into general contracting. And the reason why I wanted to get into general contracting is because of a contractor that my mom has been working with for like the last 20 years named John Tidwell. He's in the Metro Detroit area. And he's pretty much a part of our family. And I have been observing him and how he's been helping my mom. And so with the pandemic, I was like, oh, I can do general contracting. And of course, I did my research and asked a couple of people. And they was like, oh, you should get into real estate. And that's how I veered off into real estate. But the overall goal is actually to get into general contracting so I can rebuild my community, which is Detroit.
Ah, gotcha.
So
Okay.
actually, I do know what I want to do in real estate. I keep forgetting about the general contracting part because I've been so focused on trying to study BAM and get that through that I keep forgetting that the initial dream or wish was to get into general contracting, learn how to do that, and not just do it like, oh, I come in and write an estimate and I hire people. I actually do hands-on experiences so that I can actually be in the home helping either build or I know what I'm looking at.
Okay. Are you taking classes for that too? Because if you want to be a general contractor, why be a realtor?
Well, like I said, it started with listening to a friend and the ideas she had, and that's how I got into real estate. And because I wanted to finish that, because I already had started the process, that's the reason why I'm doing real estate, because I started with that first.
So, all right. So, I got a lot of stuff to say. Okay. So you are in the right place. Number one, regarding the training that you need to feel confident as a general notary, we have free videos already on YouTube, and we have a paid mentorship program. You are more than welcome to join both of them, either of them, all of them. I also have a monthly, and I'll be on more than once a month because I have too much content to just do once a month. But we're going to be talking about stuff just like what you're saying regarding real estate. I'm going to have a whole probably real estate day of the week where we'll be talking about that. But I want to give you some advice just like right now on the fly. So, you know, when I first decided to be an investor, there were people who were becoming real estate agents. And I had a lot of friends who were becoming agents. And I don't mean any disrespect towards anybody, but real estate agents are the lowest paid when it comes to making money on the totem pole of the real estate deal. They're close. They're real close to the bottom. So go to the top. If you want to be a general contractor, then be an investor and start out by flipping your own properties that you've been the general contractor on. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And find a training program. Find a training program that will teach you the steps of being a general contractor. I think I bought a program on being a general contractor. It's extensive. I mean, if it were me, I would want a mentor who is a general contractor and see how I could work with them. I mean, hands-on, day-to-day, help them order material, hire people, the whole nine. That's personally what I would do. Now, I feel like being a real estate agent is a waste of time? Absolutely not. Because at the closing table, you get money back as an agent, even on your own deals. You get the backside view of MLS and you don't have to beg anybody to do it, right? You can search MLS and have all of the data and the information that agents have at your fingertips because you're a real estate agent. So it's sort of the best of both worlds.
Yeah, and that was the goal. That is the goal, to have both, so that I can close on my own deals versus having to hire someone and go through that. And then also I wanted to, because of the way Michigan works with real estate, in order to become a broker, you either have to show some type of real estate experience, either through your outside experience as far as like how you're an investor or how you interact with people in real estate, and a real estate agent salesperson, and complete the course that goes along with being a broker in Michigan.
Okay. I tell you, the whole world is yours. You're going to have to eat that elephant one bite at a time like the rest of us. But I'd say this. So you said you had your notary commission for how long? Since January?
Yes.
You got to get it. You got to start, babe. You got to start. You got to get out there. That doggone certificate, it's the real deal, but it's real simple. I mean, if you go to my page, Solutions by TJ, and look at the videos that I have of how to complete an acknowledgement and how to complete a jurat, that is 99% of what you need, for real. There are not that many different types of notarial acts that we do on a daily basis. Most of them include just that. Most of them include the jurat and the acknowledgement. We do witnessing and different stuff, but when it comes to that notarial certificate, That's it. That's what we do.
And the part that I was nervous about is what I can and cannot notarize. And over since I've had my commission, I have found out like most of the notarial acts are acknowledgments and jurats or oaths. But I was more so wondering like, well, when I got into this, so what can I notarize? But that question led me to watching YouTube videos, following people on YouTube, joining groups on Facebook. So I'm still nervous about like, what can I notarize? But at the same time, I'm doing my research to figure that out.
All right. So when you say, what can you notarize? I don't understand that question.
Well, initially it started off with, when I notarize something, can I notarize a handwritten letter by someone? Or can I notarize marriage license? Like, what can I notarize in the state of Michigan and still be under the laws of the state of Michigan? Yeah, because I understand. And then, like I said, doing the research and having that question led to, okay, when you do your notarial acts, you're not in the field of law. You're not a lawyer. So you have to ask questions. And then I started watching videos of what type of questions to ask. So that took a lot of the pressure out because now I know my job is, like you said, acknowledgments or jurats. So if I ask those questions up front, it makes my job easier.
So what would make your job even easier is your client brings you a document. They have a reason for asking you to notarize that document, right? They've been to an attorney, or they have they've been to a bank or somewhere that requires that even a handwritten document be notarized. Most state documents, at least in the state of Texas, such as a death certificate, divorce, all of that stuff, you can't notarize that. You can authenticate it. You can give a certified copy, and that type of stuff goes to the Secretary of State, but you don't notarize state documents. Does that make sense?
That totally makes sense.
But people are, but the main thing is, and if you have a question, you'd call the Secretary of State. They are a huge resource. But the main thing is the people gonna bring you the document. They'll tell you what they need. They have to. You cannot recommend anything. They have to tell you whether or not they need an acknowledgement or a jurat. They have to tell you whether or not they want to do an oath or an affirmation. You can tell them what those things are, what they mean, but they have to make that decision. And if they don't, then they have to go to an attorney or another professional who can tell them which one to choose. Okay. Hey, Miss Marilyn, how are you? Miss Nada Jean. Okay, I see you can do. She's saying you can do real estate appraisals. This field is underrated when it comes. Absolutely, man. I mean, listen, it's so much that you can do in real estate. There is just so much.
It's a huge field. It's so many things I can do.
Miss Christina is saying that she's going to focus on getting at least 200 signings next year. She's part-time right now, so she's learning about the business mindset. And we will be talking about mindset. I mean, that is huge, talking about mindset, because the business mindset and trying to price, your services, you have to be in a position where you allow yourself to make money. So, hey, Nico, how are you? You're on mute.
I had hit trying to figure out how to work this new computer.
Y'all look so pretty this evening. How y'all doing?
You look beautiful. You look beautiful. We're looking at you. I'm like, okay, Adidas.
I know. Adidas needs to give me a sponsorship.
They do. You support them a lot. But hi, everyone. And I'm glad we're talking about real estate, because that's what Asia was talking about tonight, being a millennial, going on to the real estate thing. Why not? 24th, you should be 24 in February. Why not, TJ?
Man. So, absolutely. What we're talking about this evening, the main topic that we're talking about is how are you preparing? How are you preparing for greatness in 2022? What's your plan? What's your goal to get? What is the goal, and how do you plan to get there?
Wow.
Yeah. And so, Miss, pronounce your name. Is it Ariel? I think that's her name on Clubhouse.
Yes, it's pronounced Ariel.
Ariel. Yeah, she was telling us about her plan and her goal as far as real estate is concerned, as far as doing general notary work and the loan signings. And yeah, Ariel, we are going to show you how to do both the loans as well as general notary work in our programs. So yeah, it's awesome. Hey, Kimmy Vet. So Mr. Matthew Smith under.
Okay, what's the name of your YouTube channel? And you said something else. You said YouTube channel.
Solutions by TJ. So it's youtube.com/solutions by TJ.
Okay, thank you.
You are welcome. All right, Miss Matthew Smith. I've been in real estate for 6 months now. I've made $600,000 so far. Any thoughts or advice on eating? What? Oh my gosh! These
eating
bots are out tonight.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that was a bot. I've blocked so many bots tonight.
You have to let me know what bot is.
A robot.
So they can just come on in and just spam you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Terica Clark. This is my first year, and I almost closed out the year with 400 signings with 2 months off. Dang. That's 200. That 200 signings can definitely happen, Christina. So, Terica, are you a full-time signing agent, or are you part-time? Because when I first started this, I was part-time. I mean, you know, my goal was to do 2 signings a week, $800 a month. That was my goal. So it is definitely possible. Miss Thomasina, are you in? Thomasina was in the building a little bit earlier. Oh, okay. She's full-time. Awesome. Miss Terica, have you hit that $10,000 mark? If not, I want to show you how to do it. Hey, anybody over here in Clubhouse, please feel free to raise your hand. I want to know. I want to know exactly how you plan to execute this year to make it great. What's your goal, and how will you execute on that goal? So please raise your hand and I'll let you up.
See, I got my pen and pad out. I need to write.
Miss Asia, what's your goal for the year?
My goal for the year is to obtain at least 1,000 clients. I know that sounds pretty far off, but I don't give myself limits. So my goal for the year, for the first 6 months, is to get at least 1,000 clients for myself.
Okay. And how do you plan to get there?
Marketing, of course. I did set small goals. My thing is I need to be on live more. I need to connect with my audience more. I need to connect with people more. This year I was rebranding a lot, and I didn't get to connect with a lot of people the way I wanted to. So my goal in the upcoming year is to connect, network more, put myself out there more, get to know a lot of people so a lot of people can know what I do. Because, you know, even though I repair credit, even though I help people with business credit, they still get confused a lot of the time because they're like, oh, I see you, but I don't really hear you talk, or I don't really know much of what you do because I'm not really out there much. So I guess the gist of my goal is to just put myself out there a lot more than I did, you know, in 2021.
Gotcha. So what marketing avenues will you take to do that, to get those 1,000 clients?
So the marketing avenues, my mentor, Solutions by TJ, gave me was, you know, just from what I got from was, just network a lot, which is like, creating networking events, where I get a lot of entrepreneurs together, or a lot of people that are aspiring to be entrepreneurs. I can create events or virtual events where I'm on Clubhouse a lot of the times, or I'm going live, something like this. That is one of my goals, to create, to get to those 1,000 clients. And I also want to get on YouTube. I want to make more YouTube videos. I want to educate the masses, because it's not always about the clients. It's about educating people and teaching financial independence and financial literacy. Because, as black, people of color, we weren't really educated a lot. I don't want to say it the wrong way, but we don't really know much about financial independence. We just know about the cash flow. A lot of people don't know about credit and the ways you can leverage it, and the ways you can, basically create more avenues to have more income coming in. So
yeah. I love it. And you and I have also talked about leveraging smaller but really influential influencers. Like, you have friends, I'm sure you have who have a following.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Sometimes your friends don't support you, but hey, for the friends that do support you, you gotta, use what you have to affect the people around you.
Of
right?
course. Yes.
Right,
and that is like going live with a lot of people on different platforms, basically talking to their audience, educating them on how, they could use credit, or, just offering my services. Not even just offering my services, it's really just educating people on the ways you can use credit for you to expand your business without being so stressed out and giving up so quick. Yeah. Because, a lot of small businesses fail. I think it's like, 95% of small businesses
because of underfunding. Right.
Yeah, because of, the lack of the cash flow, or, the lack of clientele. But, when I educate people on their different platforms with my friends, like you say, or other micro influencers, I can influence them, I can educate them on the ways they can leverage their credit, so that way they won't give up and they can keep flourishing and they can become a big business without considering themselves a small business and limiting their business.
Yep. Absolutely. And Terica, I want to show you how to get to that $10,000 to $20,000 level. If you've made in 1 month $6,500 before, then if you add another service to that, I mean, that's the type of stuff we're going to be talking about in the monthly membership program. And that's why I want to keep it small. That's why I want, my core group of people to come in, so that we can all put our plans together, put it in writing. I know what your plan is, your plan is, your plan is, your plan, and I can help everybody execute those, right? And execute my own, because like I said, when I got out here, my goal this year, I want to get government contracts. I want to see what this is all about. I want to see, is it worth getting a government contract? I want to see how I can pay notaries more than what I've seen other people pay. Is that possible? Can I be the person that pays every notary that works for me $150 per sign?
Yes.
Can I be the one to take my family and divvy those jobs out to my family first throughout the United States? And so I'm not just telling you to make the $10,000 to $20,000. I'm feeding you to work to make the $20,000 a month. That's what we gotta do, man. Ooh.
Okay. It's all about the execution, baby.
Yeah.
Can I say something really quick? I'm gonna share something with you guys. I'm gonna get a little personal, let you get into my business just a tad bit. So TJ knows the last 2 years, like, I lost my parents, and it tripped me out because they were very wealthy. But what I utilized, my mom, you remember what I told you what her dying last sentences was I need you to be a notary. And it sounds a little crazy, but it's the truth. She did it for a long time. But what I realized with my piggybacking off my daughter about us people of color not preparing, our position as notaries is so strong, because you're going to go into households and meet people you're notarizing for, and you're going to look around, they own this, but guess what? They don't have the deed set up to where when they pass away, things are done properly. That is an open door for you. Even if you're a notary and / you have an insurance company, or you know somebody who has insurance, who sells life insurance or whatever, but look at it as a way, living wills, assets, that's a whole nother thing. We do that, But honestly, how many of you recommend that when you're there in a house or in an office? Let me do this, because sometimes we have to be reminded, because for some reason, especially in my family, they look beautiful and young forever. So they really believe they're going to live forever. And then when they pass away, I'm in court every week. It's like a battle, because I'm fighting for my parents' estates, things that weren't taken care of, that they should have done and should have gotten notarized. And this is going to kill you. Stepdaddy's a judge. My mom worked in law I'm 48, for most of my life. Right? I mean, they knew all this, but yet they still didn't take care of it. But I truly believe if somebody had reminded them and came to them, that would have been more business for you as a notary. Talking to someone who has life insurance, all of that. We have to remind us the things to do, because we get so busy trying to build the legacy, we forget that anything can happen, and COVID has shown us that. Like, I've lost 3, maybe 4 major in the last 2 years, 4 people: brother, mother, father, my favorite aunt. I mean, all at the same, it's like bowling pins, and none of them prepared. And all of them were very educated and very wealthy. But to see the kids fighting, trying to get things, I'm like, this could have been prevented just with a sign of a paper and a notary. Do you get what I'm saying? That's a business for you. That's something to remind people. Look, have you planned out your estate? Do you know what's what? This and this. Well, I'm a notary. Let me do this for you. I'm running a special right now. I didn't realize that until I started going through this. Now I'm even doing it for myself. Asia is actually the person in the family that is going to be taking care of all of that. Because TJ, my brain is like, beep.
So explain to us how a notary can help with that. Because number one, we can't practice law.
That's true, that we can't. But what we can do is notarize deeds, wills, things like that. Your living wills, things that they don't remember, minor things. I say that
where will we guide them? So you're in front of somebody and they need to say, dang, I need to get my will together. What do you do?
I just, after the signing is complete, they usually have questions, because they always want to know what we do and how much we make. That question always comes up. And so I ease it on it. I said, you know what else I do that I find is very important? Miss Go-Go, whatever her name or his or her name is, Mr. Paperbag. This is what I also do, which I find very important. Have you planned out your will, your estate? Like if you have children or a sister or a brother, I do that too. And right now I'm running a special for willingness. I just always put in the.
So what is your special? You ain't answered my question.
I'm answering it the way I thought you asked. This is how my pitch.
Okay.
That's my pitch.
But what I'm saying is, if they need a will, how do you tell them to get that will created? Because we can't create a will for you.
No, they have it already created, but I remind them. We just start talking about it. And I say,
so they already have a will? The people that
they have a will, or if they're planning on having one, I'm present. I'm the notary. I can help you with, as far as getting it documented that this was your last will and testament. I'm your witness. I'm your notary. And right now, I usually I just did a woman's, and I got $100 for that, which I thought was good, because I really didn't know what to charge off the bat. I said, well, you know what? I can do all 3 of those things for you right now. And I charge $100. She was like, oh, fine. And we got it done just like that at Starbucks.
So did she get her will off of the internet? Did she hire an attorney?
She already had it written out. She already had, and what she wanted, her daughter and her son, how she wanted it separated.
So she had it on a piece of paper.
Yes,
I'm trying to get you to be, because I don't want to give people the wrong impression.
Okay, got you. So what I'm saying is,
definitely don't want to. We can't practice law.
No, I'm not practicing law. Okay. I'm not sharing that. I'm just documenting. I'm the witness. I'm the notary. I'm stamping that paper for a fee. But I'm reminding them that this is something you need done. And even when they don't have it done, they actually call me back. And since COVID, I get a lot of calls for that.
So you're basically saying you're promoting your notary in other avenues, and not just for what you've been there, not just for your appointment. Like, you're just saying, I can notarize your wills, I can notarize your deeds. That's what you're saying. And you offer a special for it when it's right then and there.
And I like that. I like that. That's amazing. And do you leave a card or something with them?
I always leave a card. They have my card, my Facebook, my Instagram. You can reach me. And I let them know, usually I'm 24/7. Just cause if I don't answer the phone, text me and I'll get to you. Or I'll have someone call you back. So, but I'm telling you now, since COVID, that has been like a big thing is planning, just reminding people, because we are notaries and sometimes you can forget, but things are changing for us right now. People we're losing unexpectedly. So, but I know it's sad, but it's the truth. But it's still, when that person is gone, they want to know. Like, I know a lot of people wish, like, when they look at their funeral, like, I told that man I wanted to wear blue when he put me on yellow. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, if it's written and it's in stone,
never saying, I know I told that son of a gun.
I know my mama was mad. But this is something that we have to remind. Look at everything that we do. So that's my goal for the year, to find out even the mysteries that we are qualified for as notaries, to be present for and be paid to do, services that we can be paid for.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. 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 And you are so right, man, because I know some of us are like insurance agents as well. We are not just notaries, but people here do the gamut of services. Insurance agents are here. Real estate agents are here. We have everything in this community. So yeah, offering your additional services, that's huge. That is really, really big. But we are leaving here. What is that? Is that me reverbing?
That was you, yeah.
Yeah, I was just saying we are leaving here without these wills, without a trust, without anything for our heirs. You are so right. And I did my will on the computer. I did my will on the computer. And I'm thinking about it. I'm just going through my head of what a notary can do. A notary can notarize the document, and not only notarize it, but do the processing, because once it's notarized, it needs to go, is it to the comptroller's office? It needs to be filed somewhere. I can't remember where it needs to be filed off bat, but we can take care of that, making sure that that document is filed in the appropriate place.
You want to Google where it needs to be filed real quick? We're going to Google that for you, ma'am.
Yeah. So we can do is we can notarize the document, and we can make sure that it gets filed. Because listen, if your last will and testament is on a sheet of paper, our job as a notary is to say, yes, this is this person's handwriting. They did this on their own accord, in their right mind, in sound judgment. That's all that's our whole job. And then our whole job is to, as a process, I can take this document down and have it filed, so it's on filed with the city, county, state, that this is your last will and testament.
It's true. And let me tell you what your niece Lex did. Being in the music industry, her in Asia, Lex said, Mom, I really can't afford to do the trademark. So Mom, can you notarize this? Because I wrote these lyrics. This is this. Just notarize. So I just want to be safe. You know what I mean? And I never thought about that before. Because they switched it over to I said, I forgot about the entertainment industry. I forgot about that. Ideas. I never even thought about that.
You know what? That is actually true, though, because you're witnessing basically as a government official that this person wrote their lyrics right here. They can't steal it because this person originally created these lyrics on this day at this time. I was here to witness it.
Well, you can call that, and then again, you got to get into stuff with law, because what is a copyright?
That's true. That is
so you got to be careful. You can't just start practicing law. You can't just start. What is a copyright? What is a copyright infringement? A copyright is saying that I wrote this piece of music. That's what a whole copyright. Now you can have a poor man's copyright. A long time ago, we used to talk about a poor man's copyright, where you would you would say, for instance, you wrote a piece of music, you put it in the mail and then mail it back to yourself.
It has to be certified mail. I've done that a lot for
Yeah.
girls, certified. But as what my stepdad, who's a judge in Wisconsin, usually a poor man copyright can also not stand up in court as well. But it's at the judge's discretion what he's going to use at that time. But still, but hey, you do what you need to do
Yeah.
to ensure that this is mine. You know what I mean? So
I love this. This is good. I like this.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Anybody want to chime in over here on Clubhouse? Do you want to chime in and give us your perspective? What do you want to do to make sure that everything that you are touching in 2022 is great? How do you plan on preparing for greatness in 2022? What is your goal and how do you plan on getting there? Hi, I'm Don Mayberry. How are you? I'm so glad you're in the room. But yeah, what is your goal for 2022 and how do you plan on getting there? That's what I want to know. What is your goal? How do you plan on getting there? Because that execution part is as big as, as big as the goal. It's a whole bunch of people that start out every year with a New Year's resolution. What did you do to get there? And so this year, my New Year's resolution, 2021, my New Year's resolution was to help my family, and that includes everybody who's under Solutions by TJ, to help my family get to that $10,000 to $20,000 a month level. My tactic for doing that was to create videos, get on Sunday Fun Day, answer any questions that y'all have, be an encourager and a motivator. What I did not do that I should have done was put a number behind it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, how you gonna win if you don't take score? So how many people did I help do that? I don't know, but that's what I'm changing this coming year. I know I helped at least 20 people. That's more than some people in their lifetimes change their lives. You know what I'm saying? I know I helped at least 20 people, but within this conglomerate of a mentorship, and a membership, I want to be at a point where hey, come on, y'all, we hands on, we locking arms and we're going there together. And it's notary stuff and beyond. You know what I'm saying? It's notary. We starting out, we're using the notary opportunity as a stepping stone and going on into real estate, going on into government contracts and everything else. Because this year, that's one of my main goals. And so if my main goal is to get government contracts for the Solutions by TJ family, what am I doing to do that? Right now, I've already signed up with PTAC. By February, they said I ought to be ready to start doing bids for not only notary stuff, but for the short-term rental business as well.
Ooh. All right.
By February. And I mean, of course, just like any and everything else, it depends on what TJ does. It depends on how fast you move, because they're going to tell me what to do, and it's my job to execute on that. So he's already given me homework. I've executed on it, and that's how it goes.
And I want to add something too, if you don't mind, TJ. So, it is all about the execution. I love that. And I don't want people to get stuck in analysis paralysis. Like, don't get stuck in being a perfectionist. Just take the execution. It doesn't matter if everything isn't right. Do what you need to do, because I promise once you execute, it's all going to come together in the end. It's all going to come together. It doesn't matter if stuff isn't right on the other side. Just keep going towards your goal, focus on the path, and I promise you everything will work out. Do not get stuck on, oh wait, what if this, what if that? Just do it. The execution is the most important part. Faith and execution and your mindset. I promise you'll take off. I promise.
Oh yeah, I agree, because some people never get to the point where they do, because they're learning, right? And you learn on the go with a lot of this. None of us started out knowing everything. I do believe in mentorship. I do believe in coaching and training, of course, but the best training that you can have is on the job training. And the best training that you can have is to fail. To be honest with you, you know what not to do.
Fail forward.
Yeah, you know that, okay, I cannot and I should not do that ever again, right?
Yes. Fail
Hey,
forward.
Miss Marilyn said she ordered the bundle. Will that include the monthly membership as well? The monthly membership link is different. It's $67. Let me give you that link. Now, for the monthly membership, you will not be you won't be charged up front for that. I told Burris to set that out where you get 30 days free. So the first month when me and Asia are on, you on that free. You can cancel it at any time you want to, but you still gonna get the information as far as what we are giving out for credit.
And it'll be a wealth of information. Wealth.
Oh,
So much
absolutely.
information. It might be overwhelming. I don't even think anybody would cancel. There'd be so much good information.
Yeah.
Like I can't even see people canceling for the stuff we have prepared for you guys.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You
I don't
crazy.
even think.
Yeah.
You crazy.
I need to. TJ, I gotta support my Ross addiction. So you know I gotta stay plugged in because I'm looking at stuff with tags on it right now. Like, oh Lord, look, it's just cute. This was so cute. And I didn't need it, but I had to have it.
Look at you.
Isn't it cute? I'm like, look at this.
What are you gonna use it for? To meditate or something?
It looks cute. You can't see my desk that I have right here, you know. So
I know it's cute.
I got the little kind of Kim Kardashian look going over here, but yeah, when we get it together. I cleaned up today, girl.
Hallelujah.
I opened up bags and found Prada bags and everything. I said, "Oh, we got a problem. We got to stick with TJ so we can support the habit."
Absolutely. Miss Thomasina said, "Pray, meditate, jump, and just do it."
Yes.
Part.
Messy, massive action. That's my favorite statement. Messy, massive action. Just do.
Pull that out. Let's see, like this, what we did with TJ. TJ, where's your now board? You remember these? I had to do 2 because it was full of stuff. You remember those?
Yeah, my now board is in storage.
You need to have it with you.
But she executed everything on the now board. I can tell you that.
I did.
We don't have.
We didn't do vision boards. We did now boards. With our mentor, Dr. Baptiste. And Miss Tamara, I saw that you joined the stage. Is it Tamara or Tamara?
It's Tamara. Thank you.
Hey, how you doing today?
I'm doing well. Good evening, TJ and everybody else. Thank you for inviting me to the stage. So I just recently became a real estate agent. I also became commissioned as a notary public, and I took the training to be a loan signing agent. So my goal for 2022 is in between selling real estate to do the notary signing agent. I still work a full-time 9 to 5. So my goal is to eventually replace that and go full-time and just do everything real estate. That's my focus.
I love it.
I need help with the marketing aspect. I got my Google My Business page. I got a website, but it's missing something. So
Miss Tamara, your Google Business page, what's the name of it?
New Venture Notary.
Okay, so that's the first thing we have to change. Setting up that Google Business page is not something that's common sense. And in our training bundle, we talk about how to set it up properly. And I definitely don't mind telling y'all right here today how to do it. With the Google Business page, people are searching online for Mobile Notary Houston, Texas, Mobile Notary South Houston. They aren't searching for your business name in Mobile Notary. So you should name it after the area that you work in, as well as Mobile Notary and Apostille, Mobile Notary and fingerprinting, Mobile Notary and process serving, or all of the above. You understand what I'm saying? Does that make sense, Ms. Tamara?
That makes complete sense, yes.
And you can find out, we're going to go through in our training how you can search on Google and look at the keywords that most people are searching for in your area to see what to name. You can change that name, of course, but we're going to go through and show you what the exact terms that people are searching for in your area to find a notary.
I'll be signing up right now. Thank you.
Okay. We got a lot. You know what? The main thing that I am hearing is marketing, 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 marketing.
I love marketing.
A lot of time on marketing.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that. Because
too.
marketing is where you'll get your money from. And so what we're going to do because like I said, so my memberships are all for y'all. Y'all really make up the content because you tell me what you want and I make it happen. You tell me you want to talk about real estate investing or short-term rentals and we put it on the calendar. That's just how it goes. And you're right. When you have not done marketing before, when that's not your profession and you don't feel that good at it, it is very scary, Terica. It is very scary. But we are going to bring professionals in to walk us through it and to show us the dummies version, the simple way to start marketing. Like I said, I have friends right now who are real estate agents. I can go and talk to the Association of Black Realtors in Houston, Texas, and do some type of training for them going over the documents and then give everybody my card. So when they have a client, they can invite me, let their title company know, hey, I want to use LaTanya Johnson as the person to close.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And I can show them this opportunity. I can show them what a notary signing agent does.
Mm-hmm.
So there are all kinds of opportunities when you start thinking about it within this sphere. That marketing we're always talking about going direct with title companies. Let's go direct with the real estate agents. That's direct. They're the ones with their hand holding their client. So you can't get more direct than that. That's actually going over the title company's head.
Miss TJ.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
As a matter of fact, you talking about that was the reason why I even went toward the direction of notary and notary signing agent, because the team that I'm on, the realtors, like, you need to go get that, and then we can use you for all of our closings.
Exactly. And so if you have other friends who are realtors, why don't y'all just close each other's deals?
Period.
Yeah. You close all of their deals, they close all of yours, because you can't close your own. That's a conflict of interest.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody in your office, that would be another form of income for everybody there. And since y'all are direct, if you're bringing business to a title company, it just makes sense for that title company to pay the notary $200. That's direct. We're going to be talking about going the back way, because the front way, going through the door of getting to these title companies, ain't working for everybody. Let's switch it up. Let's turn it around. Let's flip it, slap it, flip it, rub it down. Oh no, you know what I'm saying? Let's do some different stuff. Let's get creative and get out of the box. Yeah. And Miss Terica, so she's asked for the membership. Will the first payment be after 30 days? Yes, it will. After 30 days. Yeah, it'll be after 30 days. I mean, that is what I'm all about. When I say I'm Solutions by TJ, man, I want to do stuff. She figured what out? Did she chew it up? Well, get it out of the way.
Hey, Blue.
Okay. So yeah, but yeah, I want to go out of the box and start doing different things with getting business, with marketing. We are going to have to come up, and that's the beauty of having a small collective of people. I keep saying, I can have everybody on the internet. I don't want everybody on the internet. That's why my program was $97 at first, and now it's $67, because some people ain't gonna even pay $67 a month when I'm telling you, you pay $67 and I'm gonna make you twice that. You pay $97 and I'm gonna make you twice that on a monthly basis. The idea that I just gave you about going to the realtors in your area, man, that's money on the table. That's money. Miss Thomasina said, I'm going direct with attorneys. 1,000. Why? I do litigation financing, and I do pre-lawsuit cash funding for their clients. Wow. Ooh. See how this works? Guess who will need future documents notarized? Absolutely.
Go ahead. Big ups to you.
Yes.
Hold on 1 second. They're saying that my link is saying, hold on, because I saw it. So I am seeing, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna put another link on here because my link is showing 67. Let me go to paper. When you go here, hold on 1 second, y'all. She said my link is still showing. It's still showing the price is 97. Ah, gotcha. Okay. One moment. Madison. Get the dog and take her in there with you.
Blue just wants to be around her mama.
Yes, in the bathroom.
Blue
bring her a toy. Okay, so I see it. I'm changing it. It's y'all. Thank y'all for letting me know. It's still showing $97. Go Blue. Here she come.
Ooh, Cane Corso.
Hi, Blue.
Leave my stuff alone.
She's not.
And you gonna eat my plant? Jesus. Okay, go. Go with Madison. Here, hold this. Okay, go with it. Okay. But yeah, so Burris is gonna take care of that. I'm WhatsApping him now. So once you get on the page, it's still showing $97. That'll be fixed by tomorrow. The sale won't end today. It's going on until for the next 2 days. So don't worry about it. I got y'all. And if it needs to go longer than that, we definitely will do that. We definitely will. You are more than welcome, Miss Sandra. Anybody in the crowd? Hey, listen. Like I said, just to reset the room, we're talking about how are you preparing for greatness in 2022? What are your goals and how do you plan on executing those goals to make this one of the best years of your life? And how, most importantly, how can I help you? Okay, Miss Terica, you see this big old dog? She over here. Oh my God. She's so huge. Her big old butt. So we've been on here right now for an hour and 12 minutes. Miss Tamara, did you have any other questions for me?
No more questions. Thank you.
You are more than welcome. Miss Ariel, did you have any questions for me? Anybody in the crowd? Hey, Miss Sandra, Yolanda, Demetria, how are you? Is that Miss Todd in the building?
No, and thank you for all this information.
Oh, you are more than welcome. I really want to help y'all succeed, man. I do. I want to help our little family get to where we're going. Miss Janice, I will send that link back to you. They have to set something up, do something on PayPal. And you may have to, if you're doing it on your phone, then you may have to get to a computer and use that link. So I'll definitely make sure that it's working for y'all and let you know. Hey, Miss Jasmine, Siobhan, Dion. Anybody have any questions for me before we get out of here? I'm excited. I'm excited because I know, one thing about us coming together and talking, y'all bring the juice, right? When I start talking through stuff, ideas start flowing and you'll say something and then I'll say something. And before you know it, we have a brilliant idea to go and execute. And it's not an idea that's far off because I know. It's so many real estate agents out here. You can touch them. Mm-hmm. You can walk into a real estate agency right now on your block, right down the street. and say, "Hi, my name is Latanya Johnson. I'm a notary signing agent, and I would love to teach y'all exactly what we do and show y'all, walk you through documents and show you what we do and how you can make money doing this too." That's a great way to get through the door. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
That's a great way to get through the door. If you are the realtor and I'm closing your deals for you, you can sit at the table with me while I'm doing it. I can show you what I'm doing. I can mentor you at the table. I can't do that with anybody else other than the realtor because you have a right to be at the table. So you'll have an up close and personal view of me going through the documents with your client as many times as you want me to. All right, Thomasina said, "Hey, Georgia peeps, Ron is now open and approved in Georgia."
All right, now finally,
Get that
Georgia
money.
kind of sticklers. Woo!
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Yes. One of the things that we have, I'm looking forward to it too, Miss Sandra. I really am. I'm glad that you signed up. Thank you so much. I'm excited about this. I don't know if y'all can tell. I have some back channels. You are more than welcome, Miss Ariel. You are more than welcome. Thank y'all for coming and joining me. It's other things that you could be doing tonight. Trust me, I know that. Miss Rosie, thank you. I appreciate y'all for being here. And we're just getting started. This is only the beginning. Only the beginning. So I'm excited about that.
Direct contract.
So Ms. Thomasina said, do 1,000 direct contacts with realtors. 20% ROI equals 200 closings a year. Just saying.
Oh, look at that.
But how easy is it to get into a room of 1,000 direct contacts with realtors? All you got to do is start going to they have meetings in their offices. You go to their office meetings. They
do.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Do.
I'm excited. I'm so excited. It's like the energy here.
Huh?
Ooh. I said, I'm so excited for everything because it's like the energy in here. I just can't wait for the mentorship because it's like it'll be even more intense and the ideas and the creativity will be like crazy. It'll just flow and we'll all just bounce off of each other because it'll be so personal and real, and authentic because it's just not about the money. It's really about making change, creating generational wealth. Mm-hmm. This is real.
Mm-hmm.
This is real. It's not too good to be true.
Yeah.
Real. I love that. I love it. I'm just.
Ooh, and when we focus on this marketing, so we learn, we get together, we learn, and then go execute.
Ooh. Hello.
Massive action.
And then we come back and say,
let me write that down.
This is my win. That is gonna be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
I like
God.
that.
That's gonna be fun. We have challenges in the group and go out and kill it. And that's so easy in a smaller group. And I mean, we'll expand, of course, and let other people in. But hey, we'll have the proof to show what we're doing in the group. You understand what I'm saying? We already have people who are doing it. And Thomasina is over here saying, pick up the phone, the Chamber
she just read my mind. Because I was going to talk about the American Chamber of Commerce.
Yeah.
That's it.
Confirmation,
boo. Love it.
It's all in the follow through. Follow up, follow through. Well, follow through, then follow up. And then follow up again. And follow up again.
One more time. Peace.
Okay. Follow through and then follow up. And then follow up again and again. Yeah, that's it.
Like Put that on a t-shirt.
I know, for real.
So
absolutely.
It's real important for all of us, not just because it's the new year, but just indefinite. Something that TJ has me working on. She has me working on Elizabeth Nicole from the inside out. Cleaning my house out, cleaning everything, connection, so that I can focus and do this thing right. Because when you got a lot of clutter in your life and in your mind, too much going on, it's really hard to make the business a success that you want it to be. And sometimes you have to embrace those quiet times and just work on it. And you can focus, get with your tribe, get with your village. If you're with the mentorship, get with it, because we're all on one accord and we want to keep the overflow coming. And if you're wondering why this is not happening, start looking from the inside out. This is not cliche. This is real talk. This applies. If you listen to a lot of millionaires and billionaires, the first thing they work on is their spirit man. They work on that. They work on from the inside out to make sure that there's an overflow and nothing is stopping what they need to come to pass. Do you understand? So remember that. Work on that, y'all. Work on that inside out thing. Clean house. Clean your room. Y'all know. Clean your room.
Okay. As is within, so is it without. And so Nico said, I have her working on it, but guess what? That's what real friends do, because I'm working on it myself. So if I'm working on it, why wouldn't I drag my friends and my family into it? If I'm reading a book called Energy Codes and it's blessing my life, Energy Codes by Sue Morter, why wouldn't I turn Nico on to it and Asia on to it? Oh, y'all, this is good. You know.
She got me painting chakras all on my wall. I'm like, I need an easel, son. Give me an easel. I got chakras all on my wall. I done painted. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm an artist.
Yeah.
But it's the honest to God truth. It's like, and I know a lot of us come from that place, but let me tell you something. There's so much of the unknown that we don't know that they use for success practices in business. Do you know how many people in business with companies and corporations, they go far out to retreats to learn energy codes, learn about your chakras, learn how to utilize that power to manifest for real. We've been taking all this year. We have bought into a lot of bad wealth advice from people that we believe that really had it, and we came out with nothing. Like TJ revealed the truth about, let me tell you the truth about the Airbnb. She revealed it, and a lot of us have been through that. You have wasted thousands of dollars that you need right now. And that person has not been that, because guess what? They bought it from somebody and ran with it and look, okay, this is a good quick hustle. But this woman is doing it from her heart. So much that she won't even charge. We argue about price. I'm like, you should charge this because this is great. She's like, I'm not, because I'm not doing it for the money. I really want my people to get it. I really want to see households survive and make it. And this is from her heart. She doesn't sleep much because this is her main goal, besides getting blue calm. But that's her main goal. And that's why I don't mind giving her whatever she needs of me. I don't mind. And spread the word. Tell people about Solutions by TJ. She's a real person. She will make sure, if you can't see, touch, and feel it, she will call you on the phone.
Oh, it's so many people
that make sure you get
it. That have my real number. This is not a fake number. I talk to so many people on a daily basis.
It's the truth.
Mm-hmm. And you know, it's not even contacting your mentor direct. Share the information. Don't gatekeep. You know, it's all about, you know, sharing the information and actually helping one another out. Because once you sow that seed, I swear, you will get a blessing yourself. It's all about sowing and, you know, just giving. You know,
it is. Because they're going to eventually have their own YouTube page and be doing the same thing, teach. And you'll be able to say, I had a great mentor. Her name was LaTanya Johnson, aka Solutions by TJ. Hey, her co-host, everybody, I took that and I was able to do this. And now I'm able to present, market, and I'm able to teach you. You're going to be able to have your own tribes. You know, but we'll always be connected as family. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
we don't know it all.
And in your area of expertise, because everybody doesn't have to have the expertise of notary. There's something that you've been doing for years, since high school, and even before that you know like the back of your hand. People are making money doing teaching people how to braid hair, teaching people how to organize, teaching people how to cook on YouTube.
It's true. It's true.
Got another squeaky toy, Lord.
And you're so much more than notary, though. We have expanded on our other bit, because we're serial entrepreneurs, as you guys know. she helps with all business, like what she just said. Like, I love to cook. I am a lifestyle chef to the core. I like to paint. I love fashion, sales and marketing. 35 plus years. I've been selling and having a business since I was 8 years old. I'm 48. Oh my, literally. And she pushes those gifts out of you and shows you how to put them on a platform. Why let them sit? And y'all, TJ can sing. Mm-hmm.
But you know what? Nico wrote a whole book, y'all. Now 2021, 2021. Who wrote a book? Who published? Wrote and published. Who's a published author in 2021?
And y'all, it took me 17 years to do it because I didn't know this woman, and I was afraid no one wanted to hear what I had to say. But it took people like TJ and Dr. Marie Baptiste and my daughters to push me into it. Sometimes you need your not sometimes, most of the time you need your village to push you, because we think people don't want to hear what we have to say, or it's already been said. But you're gonna say, even though it's already been created, you may have that one snippet that person didn't add.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it great. And I love it. And so now that my daughter makes ebooks, we're going to republish it and put it on ebooks and have it that way. So I've learned so much from this mentorship and you guys, talking to you guys, to the tribe. It's been an amazing journey, and I can't wait for 2022. Yeah, I'm excited.
The year of transformation.
We're going to the next level. And a lot of people say that, but do you have the tribe to help you execute that? Do you have the tribe to help propel you there? Right? Because this is just the jump start. You know how you start revving the car up? This is just the jump start. By the time 2021 here, we're going to be running. This stuff for here. She gets the loudest. Baby, she don't play with these loud toys till I get live. Then she go find the loudest one she can find.
She's like, okay, time for me. It's time for my attention.
Miranda is on. She said, I contacted the builder of a new construction today. I just rolled up, and now I'm their permit runner for over 500 houses. Stop playing. That was one of the things that I was telling y'all to do. When you see a building community, roll up. So guess what? She gonna be the permit runner, and then she gonna be the notary for all of those closings. Won't he will?
Yes.
Now that's a lot of money. 500 houses, and she's building that relationship now. Yeah,
I love it.
Good for you. Big ups. Congratulations.
Absolutely.
Amazing.
But that's another stream. That's another stream that you know, as a notary, there are going to be other jobs. There are going to be other contract opportunities, not just for notary, but for other things that you're able to do.
Oh yeah, Miranda ain't playing with them this year. She had a few little setbacks, but those setbacks were setups for just an outstanding and amazing comeback. It's a setup for an amazing comeback. So
it is.
Oh, yeah. All right, y'all. Well, we've been on here for almost an hour and 30 minutes, an hour and a half. I ain't gonna hold y'all all night. I'll be back on in the morning. I'm gonna do another one of these in the morning. So if you want to join me tomorrow morning, I may come back on tomorrow evening at around 6 p.m. as well. So, hey, join me. Like I said, share this with everybody that you know. Share this with people who want to change their lives, because that's what we're doing. We're changing our lives. And I'm not just saying I'm TJ changing y'all's life. Y'all are changing my life too. Every single day, every time we touch, y'all give me the motivation, the energy, and the love just to keep going and keep doing better for all of us. And baby, you may have to find you somewhere to stay. She gonna have to find her a house. Anybody want a dog? A big old cane Corso who won't let go of this toy here, Madison. I'm gonna sit on it.
Just stop throwing it. You just had to have that dog.
That's Madison. I got tricked, hoodwinked, led astray by a 14-year-old. Now look, she looking for her toy. Where my stuff at? Why she keep
Ooh,
looking
she's
over
so
there? Is
beautiful.
it over there? Move, Blue. I ain't got it. She's sniffing all under my butt. I know you got
Hey,
it. It's
Janice.
Janice, set back for the setup, for the come up. All right, y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, Miss Mel, how you doing this evening? Okay, so y'all, we are going to get off of here. I love y'all to life. I'll have that link ready for you by in the morning. If y'all need me, you know how to contact me. support@solutionsbytj.com. And I'm looking forward to this. This is amazing. So you excited? Yeah, I'm excited, man. We got a lot to do.
I'm ready now.
I know, man. Stuff like this keeps us up at night because we just planning like, oh, it's on and popping this year.
But
it's good.
didn't you guys tell me that doing online notary, we can do it all night? This is the time it gets started when you get all the gigs when you're doing it online.
After 10 p.m., the people who are 11, 12, yeah. When everybody else goes to sleep, baby, that's the time to get that money. Because most people try to do it from 5 or 4 after they get off up until 10 o'clock. When they go to sleep, when they put the kids to bed and go to sleep, oh yeah, that's when it is.
Night shift.
Yes,
Jazz Green has a question.
Yes, Jazz. It's a monthly mentorship. So we're gonna have calls. I'm sure it's gonna be more than once a month. We have so much information. We just gonna put a calendar up and let y'all know, and then send out notification emails of when those meetings are gonna be, because marketing alone can just be so major. So major. And I don't want people who are just saying the same thing over and over as far as the regular marketing opportunities that you hear all over. I want some out of the box thinking, right? I want some people to come through who are really talking about stuff that can get us in on a whole new level in another place where we can execute immediately. And we're going to start writing stuff down, write the plan down, make it plain. This week, I'm stopping by at least 3 title companies. This week, I'm also stopping by at least 3 real estate agencies. I mean, that type of stuff. We have to write it down, make a plan, and do it. Oh, let's go.
That's true.
So that's the type of stuff that we're going to be doing. I'm excited, y'all. All right. I'm going to get off of here. Thank you, Asia and Nico. I love y'all to life.
We love you.
Y'all are amazing. I thank you, Miss Miranda, Jazz, Thomasina, Miss Janice Snow, everybody, all of my YouTube family. I'm so glad, boy. Some of these people ain't been on here a minute, but I'm glad that y'all saw Solutions by TJ and came on in the family. Thank you to my Clubhouse family, Miss Tamara, Ariel, Siobhan been sticking with me on here. The James Notary, Miss Shirley Bernard, thank you for coming. Yolanda, Alicia, Juanita, and Chakra. I appreciate y'all for being here. Back channel me, call me, do whatever you got to do. You can reach me by railway.
Sing it, TJ.
Okay. So
Stop playing, y'all. She can really sing. She can sing.
Okay. I'm goofy as all get out. But yeah, all right. So y'all see y'all tomorrow. If y'all are on, thank you again. And y'all have a great evening. Bye.
Bye, everyone.